AI, 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 AI. Yeah, I'm not a bot. I'm Carton from Aura, okay? Let me check the slide. Is it working?
It's okay. If you want to go ahead and full screen your
Okay,
presentation.
okay, yeah,
That should be good.
great. So, how's your guys today? Do you guys enjoy the ETHDenver 2024? And I see a lot of AI project and AI times crypto narrative is going on. And today I'm going to tell everyone that you don't need to worry about the Skynet because AI is not evil, and we can use smart contract to prove it. So, although it's like we have some good AI and some bad AI, how we define the bad AI first? When I go on, I want to talk about that because like the bad AI is the AI that we cannot know what's going on inside the black box. It's not transparent. Nobody knows what's going on in the inference. Nobody knows what data they use for the training. Is it ethical or not? So that's why like closed source AI is really easy to be the bad boy AI, right? And how we resolve this problem? We open source the AI model, then we'll be able to know what is going on inside the AI model, what data you use to train the AI model, what the logic of the inference when the AI model is executing the inference. And most importantly, we can use blockchain to control what kind of, we will know what kind of inference is going on inside the AI model. But open source AI model is not enough, because like yesterday, if you guys open the website of the Hugging Face, which is supposed to be the biggest open source AI platform on the earth, and it is down, 4503 error code, and nobody can access even their own AI model. You cannot even open the website. So just by open sourcing the AI model is far from enough for us to have like a good AI future. So because like Hugging Face is hosting on the centralized service provider, it will be the choke point for the AI decentralization. So sometimes we just cannot use it because the server is down. So we don't want that to happen again. So imagine if you are driving a AI-driven, like auto driving car, and all of a sudden the AI is offline. Then what's going on? Like your car will crash, right? So you don't want that to happen. You want the AI services can provide the inference result 24/7 stably. So by enabling the AI model inference on blockchain, the most important part is like you need to make the AI model verifiable. Because like blockchain itself is like a machine of a network of consensus, put down the stamp of approval of certain computation itself. So it's really hard for us to essentially let every node, there's like tons of Ethereum node, you cannot let every of them to run the AI inference inside the node. So what we need to do is like need to dedicate the job to the AI inference operator and verify the result on blockchain. So the verifiability is the most important feature when we put the AI model into the blockchain. So when we have the AI model that's verifiable, then we can guarantee the inference happen inside a decentralized environment so that we can have a stable 24/7 AI services for us. Even like some centralized server is down. So no need to worry about the service is not on when the AI inference is on blockchain. The second most important component will be like the tokenization of the AI model. You will want to incentivize the community to improve the open source AI model. Because think about this, today if you're a builder of an AI company, then you have no way to monetize the AI model besides close source your AI model. Nobody can access the model. You just provide a subscription API and people got to pay for it every month and nobody knows how this AI functions besides yourself, right? So we will want that open. But once you open that, people can just copy and download the model and run it by themselves. They no longer need to pay for the contributor who made the AI model, right? So that's important. For blockchain industry, our job is like the renaissance of the open source software movement. then we can begin to think about like why we cannot just like make the AI model itself become a token. Then everybody can have the token, and once they own the token, they own the model. And once they own the model, they will try to improve the model. They will have the motivation and the incentive to make the model better. That's why we want a community-driven AI model. And verifiability is the spectrum. In rollout world, we have OP, optimistic interactive fraud-proof mechanism to protect the transaction is correct. And we have ZK rollup that use the cryptography to ensure the transaction is executing correctly. And in AI inference on blockchain, we can have these two mechanisms again. And what's even more amazing is that we can not just have either ZK or OP, we can have them both on the AI inference. So ZKML, how many of the audience know about ZKML? Raise your hand if you do. Yeah, it's like quite a good amount. People know what ZKML. And ZKML essentially is used like the cryptography to ensure the execution of the AI inference is correctly. But the problem for that is a huge overhead. Normally it's like 1,000, even 10,000 as the cost to do a ZKML, make it verifiable on blockchain. So that's why we proposed OPML a year ago, that we use the interactive fraud proof to make the Merkle tree, make the inference trace become a Merkle tree, do a binary search, do the interaction game, use game theory and tokenomics to ensure the correctness of the AI inference on blockchain. And it's really high performance, and it's affordable, decentralized, and have many benefits. But there's some problem there, is that because it's OP mechanism, so you have to provide the prompt and the model to everyone. So but for some important transaction, if using DeFi, you use the AI model to execute the DeFi transaction for you. You don't want anyone to front run your transaction. So the privacy of the input layer is really critical. So hence, we have the OPI, Optimistic Privacy Preserve AI on blockchain. We just announced the paper, released the paper 2 days ago, and essentially we use the ZK to preserve the privacy for the input layer, and the rest executed by OP, so that the whole efficiency of the system is drastically improved. So since we have like OPI, this end game and the best practice of on-chain AI, so that we can have like the provable inference result in smart contract on Ethereum. And so the workflow we provide for the developer right now is extremely simple. We have the on-chain AI Oracle. Any smart contract can just send a request with like what transaction, what model you want to use, what the prompt is, and send the transaction into the OAO smart contract. Then you will be able to have the result as the callback, and it will return to the smart contract. And how OAO function is that they will delegate the machine learning inference into all the nodes. It's permissionless. Everybody can execute the node. And use the OP mechanism to ensure the inference result is correct. And so with the on-chain AI Oracle and OPML, we have like at least 1,000x cheaper than ZKML when you execute on-chain AI inference. And this work is like a phenomenal. We'll be able to build any AI-powered D app today. Imagine that you have like a compound that has the AI to managing what asset they can be used on the compound, what asset you can collateralize as a stablecoin on MakerDAO, and even like some on-chain gaming is like going to change the whole gaming industry. So you'll be able to have like a on-chain Pokemon that have a personality that have been proven on the blockchain is immutable, most importantly, and you can trade this Pokemon on blockchain to another player. And having a good AI model is really important. And we need to, because we have at least like 10,000 AI model in the world right now, we cannot like have all these AI models supporting on blockchain in OAO, in on-chain AI Oracle. So we will need a selection mechanism to nominate the best AI model we need on blockchain. So News research have proven it's really correct to use the token to do the selection for the model. In the subnet 6 of Big Tensor, we are able to have like purely the community driven. We have the open source language model that is really close to the performance of ChatGPT 4, which OpenAI have spent multi-million dollars to train and build. And with crypto, we just use the power of community. We will be able to have something similar, and it's fully open source. And everybody have the credit when they contribute to the AI model. So the selection mechanism have been proved it, success, and work out. So when we want the community to contribute to the AI model, we will need to give them incentive, right? The biggest incentive is the ownership. So we will need to provide the ownership to the community to let them have the ownership of the AI model that they create for the community. So that's why we proposed an EIP today, ERC7641, Intrinsic Revenue Sharing Token. So this EIP will ensure the token share the revenue that AI model have produced to the community, to the token holder. The different, ERC7641, aka ERC20M, M stands for model. The difference between the ERC20M and ERC20 is that like ERC20M will have an intrinsic value that provided by an AI model on blockchain. So every time anybody or any smart contract pay the fee on OAO, then this revenue will directly go to the ERC20M smart contract, and then all the model contributor will have the airdrop for this token, and they will have the revenue sharing when people pay for the model they build. And today, I want to tell you guys, we want to announce the IMO, Initial Model Offering. We are tokenizing AI model on chain. So IMO is really powerful mechanism that we can use on Ethereum to empower the open source AI community. The IMO implementation is based on two important components. The first component is the ownership for the model. So all the contributors for the model will have a piece of the ERC20M token on Ethereum. And the second part is that when you put the inference asset. When you put the AI model on blockchain, when you put the inference on blockchain, like you are not just generating one asset, the model token, you also have the second asset along with that is the inference asset. It's like NFT. It's the ERC7007 AIGC NFT. So it's like this NFT is purely generated by AI model, and it's verifiable which AI model generated certain piece of content. So we'll be able to delegate the ownership of the AI model and the content decentralizedly on blockchain. So with these two major assets, we will be able to empower the open source AI community with the power of crypto and Ethereum. So please check out aura.io/IMO. We have more information there. And about Aura, we are a verifiable Oracle protocol that enable AI on all blockchain, not just on Ethereum. Right now, we just support EVM of those. And this is a QR code for all our information. Our mission is like make AI transparent, open source, and democratized. Yeah, thank you. Any question? Yeah.
Any questions for Cotton? Oh, good. Let's give him another round of applause. Well done, Cotton. That was super interesting. Thank you very much. We're just going to take a couple of minutes before we bring on the next speaker. So yeah, bear with us.